watching Heron TV.
Good morning, Herons, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to the 5th episode of Heron Television for the 2021-2022 school year. My name is Mr. Fine, and along with a few other HVMS staff members, we'll be your hosts for today's show.
Hi, Herons. Today, October 12th, is a very special day. Did you know that today is National Savings Day? You know, it's never too early to start planning for your financial future. Got the bling right here.
But it is a little too early in the episode to start celebrating obscure holidays. I'm sure we can get to that a little later. You know, one thing I love about Heron TV is getting to see people that I don't get to see in class every day. It was great to see Mrs. Fortuna and Mr. Dembski on last week's show. Let's see if they have any more info for us.
Hi, Herons. I'm Mr. Dembski, and this is what I look like without a mask.
Hi, Herons, I'm Mrs. Fortuna, and this is what I look like without a mask. Hope you're having a wonderful day and hope you had a great 3-day weekend. We are here to talk to you about
College and Career Day.
Woohoo! That's coming up this coming Wednesday, so tomorrow. This is the catch, okay? You're going to have 2 day 2s. So today's a day 2, and then tomorrow will be a day 2 schedule as well. You're not going to be doing any academic content from your teacher. You're going to be learning all about college and careers and Sabin Schellenberg. It's going to be a fun day.
Fun.
That's you.
So tomorrow's going to be a really unique day. So come prepared to learn about colleges and careers.
And that's your admin tip of the week.
Thanks, admin team. Our College and Career Day should be great. A big thank you also goes out to all of the Herons that have been sending in responses for Ask a Heron. Last week, in honor of National Do Something Nice Day, we asked the Herons about the nicest thing that someone has done for them this school year. Let's find out what the Herons had to say.
Nicest thing someone's done for me is probably my math teacher helped me find my way to learn math.
Something kind of happened at school today. There was people holding the door for me and I had to go outside for something.
Hey Herons, something nice someone has done for me this fall was offering to let me go under their umbrella with them.
Something, the nicest thing that someone's done to me is my math teacher helped me finish my math work, which my math homework and stuff.
The nicest thing someone done to me is help me with my math homework.
The nicest thing someone has done for me this fall was sit by me at lunch and ask to be my friend.
The nicest thing that someone's done for me at school is when I tripped and fell down, my friend helped me up. Somebody held the door open for me.
I guess the nicest thing someone has ever done to me is probably just because the school year has been really hard, just a simple like hello in the hallways or like making sure I feel okay has been really the nicest thing someone has done for me. And one time I was lost and I don't know their name, but a student helped me get to my classroom. So yeah, that was really nice. Bye.
One of my newest friends, she said that someone had said really something not nice to me, and she had told me to ignore them, and I just, even though I already was planning on it, it was just nice that someone else thought that.
Nicest thing anyone's ever said to me was I'm nice.
So the nicest thing somebody did for me was get me through some stuff.
Nicest thing for me is my boy Max. He gives me some gum every day. It's pretty fire.
The nicest thing someone's done for me is get me some lunch.
The nicest thing someone has done for me is hold the door open for me.
Probably someone helped me hold something for me while I was doing something else. And yeah.
Someone holding my backpack because my binder is too huge.
At breakfast, everyone gave me all their apples and oranges.
Somebody gave me a bracelet.
The nicest thing someone has done to me at school is my hands were full at lunch and someone grabbed me ketchup.
I had a friend who was in band, and my reed was destroyed in band, so they bought me one.
Some of the teachers giving me notebooks because I didn't bring any.
The nicest thing someone said to me is probably that I'm nice.
The nicest thing that someone did for me while I was in school was help me do my homework.
Someone gave me their lunch.
Being my friend like Lucy, Gabby, everyone has been really nice to me and helped me feel welcome in the school.
You know, hearing about all those nice things really makes me proud to be a Heron. And since today is National Savings Day, it's my pleasure to give you this week's random fact. Did you know that today there are approximately 150 billion, with a B, pennies of the 288 billion in circulation are estimated to be in use? The rest are in jars and in sacks, in people's pockets, made into jewelry, in loafers, or thrown into fountains.
That was pretty random, and it reminds me of this episode's quote of the week. Benjamin Franklin was known for many things, one of which is the age-old saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned." And that was your quote of the week.
Last week, we had a good mix of rainy days along with a few days of sunshine. Let's find out what we can expect from the skies with this week's weather forecast. Every year from September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Latinx Heritage Month. HTV's own Alex Sale had the chance to sit down with a very special guest, Mr. Edward Villa, our school district's Spanish-speaking community liaison, for an in-depth interview. Let's turn things over to them now.
Hi, and thanks for sitting down with HTV today to help us celebrate Latinx Month. Please tell us a little bit about your position with our school district.
Yes, hello, my name is Edward Villa. I am the Spanish Community Liaison for the North Clackamas School District. I've been working in North Clackamas since 2007, and I work from the district office. And what I do is help Spanish-speaking families have access to their schools and their schools to have access to the families.
Wow. What are some challenges that Spanish speakers in our district might face?
Spanish speakers in the district, they face a lot of different challenges. A lot of people feel that when you speak another language that's outside of English and have bad mispronunciation, it's a sign of intelligence, and that you don't have any intelligence. At least that's the way it feels to them. So Spanish speakers usually dominate another language, such as Spanish, and I would say Russian would dominate their language. But basically what it is that they, after you're 7 years old, it becomes harder to learn a new language or to acquire and dominate to gain a new language acquisition. So usually I would say that Spanish speakers, their challenges is that it's hard to get rid of the accents. It is difficult to pronounce words that you're not too familiar with. And then there's also that Spanish and English have a lot of words that are very similar to each other. And everybody likes to do it the way they were accustomed to do it from their parents, and not with the new rules of language arts.
What were some of your role models growing up?
Yes, some of my role models. My role models are everything. So I wrote a lot for that question. I would say that I have a lot of music role models, like Easy and Ice Cube. I feel like they, and also Selena, they spoke truth to power. On a professional level, when it comes to my work and what influences on how I want to help the community, I think Barack Obama is definitely one of my biggest influences. Barack Obama and JFK. Well, actually, it's not John F. Kennedy. It's his brother, Robert Francis Kennedy, that really has opened my eyes and allowed me to value the community and how important people are and how people are deserving to be loved and cared for regardless of who they are, where they come from. We all want to be accepted. We all want a sense of belonging. And I feel like Barack Obama and Robert Francis Kennedy definitely, that was why they got into politics and why they did the work that they did, was to help other people. And those are my role models.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate Latinx Heritage Month?
Why do I think it's important to celebrate? Well, Latino Heritage Month starts in September 15th, which is very interesting because a lot of the countries, so when you're talking about the United States, then you got Mexico, you got Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, and those all have the same Independence Day. So meaning, if it's not September 15th, it's going to be September 16th, and it goes from September 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, depending on which of those little countries you're in. So actually, when people look at Spanish Heritage Month, they don't realize that it doesn't start in September or in October. It's actually from September 15th to October 15th. So it starts on the 15th. And the reason why is because a lot of those little countries in Central America actually got their independence at that time. I think it's very important to celebrate Latino Heritage Month, not in the sense of celebrating it's important, but more as learning from our past, our history, what a lot of Latinos brought to the table or keep bringing to the table, and how we've been brothers and sisters for hundreds and hundreds of years. Although the political climate might teach something different, if you look at the history of the United States and Mexico and Latino America, it's always been a loving one, including some of the states that are now the United States, like California, New Mexico, Nevada, Texas, Colorado, and other ones that were part of Mexico at one point, and which is where they say a lot of the illegal immigration happens. So I would say is that everybody talks about a border or crossing a border, but in reality we've been living here for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and the border was here, and this was all art, and now the border crossed us. So that's one of the key things to know about Latino heritage, is that we've been here for thousands of years. We're indigenous people and Native Americans as well. It's just that people like to cut off Native American, the names between borders, meaning that if you're in the United States, you're Native American. If you were actually below the United States, then you're a Mexican indigenous or Guatemalan indigenous, but in reality, they're all Native Americans. So, and I think that's what, I don't like the term to celebrate Latino heritage. Is more, it's empowering to learn more about the culture.
All right, thank you for coming out with us today.
Absolutely. It was nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
All right.
Ever since we asked the Herons for your jokes last week, the HTV inbox has been filling up fast. This week's joke was submitted by Ms. Schmidt. Let's take a look at it now.
Hey Herons, I won the joke of the week, so now you guys get to listen to my nonsense. What did the baby digital clock say to the mama digital clock? Look, Ma, no hands! And that is your joke of the week.
Thanks for sending in that joke, Ms. Schmidt. If you want your joke to be featured, send in an email to herontelevision@gmail.com. Our staff will review the submissions, and one lucky winner will get their joke acted out on the air for an upcoming show. Make sure to put joke in the subject line.
Hi Herons, it's time to talk about a problem that many of us have faced before, mixing up our combination locks. Let's check in with Mr. Schroeder to see if there's anything that can be done about this perplexity.
We've been having trouble in the locker rooms keeping track of our locks lately, so this is about PE lock troubles. You ever come bopping into the locker room, you're in a good mood, you make it to your locker, and you do your combination, and it just happens to open on the first time. You're super happy about that. Well, you turn around, you put it on the bench behind you, then you put your PE clothes on, turn back around. Oh my goodness, which lock is mine? So you take a guess and you're wrong. Now you've got the wrong lock on your locker. What should I do? Well, try this. The top of your locker, there is a hole, and once you open it, you can put it right in that hole, and then you will never lose your lock.
So that's what the little hole in the locker door is for. You learn something new every day. Thanks for joining us this fine Tuesday morning. Tune in next week for more of your favorite segments. I'm Mrs. H.
Have a great day, Herons.
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 Have a great day, Herons.